Bottle time.
You're going to bed so early, Master?
Oh.
Have a good sleep, Master. I am going out.
Going out? Where?
I have a date. Captain Healy is going to pick me up in front of the public library.
Now, wait a minute. We've been all through this before. You can't go out with Captain Healy. He's turning his wolf suit. He wants to marry you.
I know.
Yeah, well, he can't.
Why not? I am single.
Yeah, well, you've been single for 2,000 years.
Well, that is just it. I do not wish to be an old maid.
Jeannie, I can't let you do this to my best friend. He's only read Omar Khayyam. You used to sit in his tent and drink wine with him.
I would not be going out with your best friend if I was married to his best friend.
Yes. Jeannie, we've been through that, too.
Oh, there would be many advantages to being married to me, Master. For instance.
What are you trying to prove?
Well, this is the biggest advantage of all. When you are old, I will still look like this, and you will not have to chase young girls.
All right, Jeannie, I'm aware of the fringe benefits, but I'm not ready to get married yet.
Oh, very well. I've waited for 2,000 years. I suppose I can wait a while longer.
Well, sure you can. In the meantime, you won't go out with Captain Healy, right?
If it will make you happy. And if you promise not to go out with other girls.
Right. What do you mean, no other girls? I'm a bachelor. Of course I'll go
Goodbye,
out with you. You got a deal.
In that case. Good night, Master.
If I did marry her, how'd I ever get in that bottle?
It's gonna work, too, because all of my plans work aside from the dead bird one.
Now we can finally start our plan to get my parents back together.
And it's gonna work, too, because all of...
Jeannie, bedtime. Bottle time.
You're going to bed so early, Master?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I got a rough day tomorrow. Those Russian cosmonauts are coming in.
Have a good sleep, Master. I am going out.
Going out? Where?
I have a date. Captain Healy is going to pick me up in front of the public library.
Now, wait a minute. We've been all through this before. You can't go out with Captain Healy. He's turning his wolf suit. He wants to marry.
I am single.
Yeah, well, you've been single for 2,000 years.
Well, that is just it. I do not wish to be an old maid.
Jeannie, I can't let you do this to my best friend. He's only read Omar Khayyam. You used to sit in his tent and drink wine with him.
I would not be going out with your best friend if I was married to his best friend.
Jeannie, we've been through that, too.
Oh, there would be many advantages to being married to me, Master. For instance.
What are you trying to prove?
Well, this is the biggest advantage of all. When you are old, I will still look like this, and you will not have to chase young girls.
All right, Jeannie, I'm aware of the fringe benefits, but I'm not ready to get married yet.
Oh, very well. I've waited for 2,000 years. I suppose I can wait a while longer.
Well, sure you can. In the meantime, you won't go out with Captain Healy, right?
If it will make you happy. And if you promise not to go out with other girls.
Right.
In that case. Good night, Master.
Even if I did marry her, how'd I ever get in that bottle?
The General will be right with you.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Tony, you've got to help me find Jeannie. She vanished in the thin air again.
Well, I don't know what I can do, Raj.
I see her once and disappears. A woman just can't vanish into a puff of smoke.
With women, logic will get you nowhere.
Well, I'm telling you, I gotta find her. I'm going crazy. You see this? Look at that. Isn't that...
Hey, that's a lot of carrots.
I was gonna put it on her finger last night. But what does she do? She stands me up in front of the public library.
You want my advice or forget it?
I don't want your advice. I want Jeannie.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, sir.
General. The Russian cosmonauts are with Dr. Bellows now. They'll join us in a moment. The State Department has invited Majors Pavznovsky and Tiomkin here as a gesture of goodwill. They'll be staying at my hotel for 2 days. You gentlemen will be their hosts and entertain them.
What type of entertainment would you suggest, sir?
Their stay will be brief, but we'd like them to leave impressed with the flavor and the majesty of our great country. So keep them away from the Watusi Festival and the strip joints.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, sir.
Colonel. Captain Nelson, Captain Healy, Major Tiomkin, and Major Pavznovsky.
How do you do?
Master.
Привет. Thank you.
Captain Healy and Captain Nelson will do everything to make your stay a pleasant one. Captain Healy, you'll be in charge of Major Pavznovsky. Captain Nelson, Major Tiomkin.
My pleasure, Major.
Mine, too.
I think it's about time for our tour around the base, don't you think so, Dr. Bellows?
The newspaper photographers are waiting outside. Right this way.
The press has been swarming all the rest for an interview with you, cosmonaut.
Whatever happened to
Captain, I'm very direct person. From moment I see you, I say this cat is for me.
Oh, yes. Well, Major Tiomkin,
Sonia, Big Daddy.
I'm sorry I have to leave you alone tonight, Jeannie.
Oh, I understand. You have this Major Tiomkin to take care of.
Yes, I certainly do.
I would only be in the way.
You might, we'll probably spend the evening discussing aerodynamics and playing chess.
Well, I will stay home and watch television. It is more fun than a flying carpet.
Good. Well, off to a evening of chess.
Master.
Yeah?
What does this Major Tiomkin look like?
All eyebrows, heavy set, average Russian.
Something like this?
Yeah. Well, yes. He has a little more hair than that. He doesn't have a beard.
Does he look like this?
You're getting close, but his physique is a little different.
Like this?
Yeah, that's more like it, all right. Jeannie, please, I can explain everything.
Well, there's nothing to explain. You have broken your promise.
I didn't break my promise. General Barkley broke my promise. He ordered me to take out...
Yes?
Huh?
Which one of you will make the first move?
And he gets his orders from the State Department. Now, try to understand why I have to take out Sonia. Major Tiomkin.
Of course, Master. And please try to understand why I must go out with Captain Healy.
That's different.
Good night, Master.
You're being childish. Wait. That's General Barkley. Please get back in the bottle until he's gone, please.
Well, very well. I would not want you in trouble.
Thanks. Now, this is not General Barkley. I'm going to leave you in there until you cool off. I'll let you out in 2 or 3 days. Would you cut that out, huh?
Oh, hi, Raj. Ready for the hands across the seabed?
Yeah.
You better grab a raincoat. Cocoa Beach is about to have some California weather.
Oh, all right.
Oh, boy. I tell you, you sure you don't have Jeannie's phone number around here someplace? You know, on my way here, I even stopped by the library hoping she'd be there. I got a point I'm going right on my mind.
Raj, you have a little black book with names from Abigail to Zelda. Forget about Jeannie.
I can't forget her. I'm going to find her if I have to spend the rest of my life standing in front of the public library.
Raj.
Well, if you got the girl, you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful night, Tony. I wish it could go on forever. We shake this cube Pozniavsky and then we really kick it around yet.
You know, Sonia.
My dog.
What?
Give me an hour and then we Scooby-Dooby at my pad, eh?
Why'd she do that?
Maybe she knew what I was thinking.
Why don't you come in? We'll have drink.
Yes, Sonia. Thank you, gentlemen, for interesting evening. Good night.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have to be running along, too.
What's the rush?
Well, I have to look in on this friend of mine. When I left this friend earlier in the evening, he was rather upset. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, Captain Nelson. Captain, you have American cigarette?
American cigarette?
Oh, it's beautiful bottle.
It's in my raincoat, but that's not my bottle.
It's very unusual.
You really like it?
Yours.
Oh, thank you. Wait till I show this to my friends in Russia. You Americans are very generous.
Well, I better be going. I have to drop in at the library. I'm looking for a friend, and...
Marvelous. I'm very sleepy myself. It's been such a long day. Oh.